Woo, so the draft is in the books, guys. 3 hard days of guys getting picked. Everybody knows their fate. Everybody tried to fill those holes. So in this video, I'm going to give a grade for the Carolina Panthers draft, see if they addressed all the needs, and see what holes they still may have in their team. And we're starting right now. What up, dude? What's up, everybody? It's Aaron Duncan here at the Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. Man, you guys already know what it is, man. This is a channel where I might not tell you what you want to hear, but I'm definitely going to tell you what you need to hear. And you know, on this channel, this is your first time here. I give recap and analysis of the best division in the NFL, the NFC South. So you want to see more videos about the Panthers, the Bucks, the Saints, or the Falcons, go ahead, hit the subscribe button below. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Share this with a friend that you think might like it. You guys already know what it is. For the video, man, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to start a Facebook group. I'm just going to be doing any kind of daily updates. We could talk about what's going on around the league, around the division, what we think everybody's going to do, talk a little trash between each other, maybe get a fantasy league going in the fall. So you guys leave me a comment below if you want to get a part of that Facebook group, and I can hook you guys up. So let me know down below. All right, man, so it's time for these report cards, these grade sheets, whatever you want to call them. Everybody used to hate taking these things home to their parents back in the day because it might have been some bad news. You didn't want to take it home, but I got to give it to these Panthers. So for my criteria for grading draft picks, I like to see what the team needed. Did they address that pick? Did they have to reach for it, or did they get good value? And I also take into consideration scheme fit, because sometimes you have to pick the guy that's right for you. Of Carolina, man, I think everybody was jumping for joy and doing backflips when they finally took a wide receiver in the first round that wasn't a 6'5", 250-pound guy. No offense to KB. But they took DJ Moore, wide receiver, out of Maryland. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was surprised. I was thinking they were going to take Calvin Ridley. He was there. I think they were surprised to have both guys available. It was obvious during the pre-draft process that they really liked DJ Moore. Norv Turner went up to his workout. They spoke really highly of him, and they just liked him. I mean, he's a strong guy, good after the catch. He needs to be a little bit more polished, but that's one of the reasons why I thought they would go Ridley. Ridley's more of a technician. He's slim. He's a good deep threat. He can run the route tree. He seems a little bit more pro-ready. I thought they may need that because Carolina's receivers, they're a lot of playmakers, but they're not good route runners. I thought Calvin Ridley could be that guy to help bridge that gap and give them a little bit different piece. However, listen to the press conference after the draft between Rivera and Hurney. It seemed like they liked DJ Moore a lot. It was his size, his strength, and his return ability that kind of made them want to do it. I mean, they're trying to get the ball out of Cam's hands, so they can get some guys that can make some plays after the catch. And Steve Smith Sr. even said that, hey, they've been trying to replace him since he left, and this is the closest thing they did, and they finally did it. So if Steve Smith, the greatest receiver in franchise history, is going to give him praise, I can't knock it. So in the second round, I was surprised because in my mock draft, if you guys saw the video, I'll link it up in the description or down, up high, whatever. But I had them picking Eric Reed because we all know we needed safety. Corner, we addressed a little bit of free agency, but we definitely needed safety. I thought they took Eric Reed. He was still available in the second round, but they decided to go with Dante Jackson, one of the fastest guys, if not probably the fastest guy in the draft. He's a little bit slim, but this dude, he's confident, he's fast, he's ready to play, he's hungry. I listened to his press conference. I like his personality. I like the attitude he's going to add. He's going to come in and compete, and I think he's a pretty good upgrade for Worley. You definitely need depth at corner in this division. You guys know what type of receivers going with the Falcons and the Saints. And now the Bucks have been stacking up too. So we're going to need some DBs and need some depth there. So I'm not too mad to pick. I think he could be a good player, man. He's an LSU guy, so we'll see what happens with him. So after that, I had a little question like, okay, what are they going to do about safety? But then they went and picked Rashawn Golden, the safety out of Tennessee. And I like him because he has a lot of versatility. He's played some corner, some nickel. He could probably play some safety. I think he's going to start in that safety, and he seems real hungry to get in there and play with Luke. He just seems real inspired by Luke Kuechly, and that's the good thing about having a guy like that. People just want to play for him, and he may still want to play hard. So it looks like he's hungry, man, so I like that pick. And I'm not going to get too heavy into the later guys, but Ian Thomas, I liked him. He's a little rough around the edges, raw tight end. Didn't have a lot of production, but the potential is there. A lot of people think he could be like Antonio Gates is what they were comparing him to. Especially with this Norv Turner system. So we'll see. Greg Olsen has his 2 years. It's funny how the same week that Jason Witten threatened to leave, and he planned to retire, that Greg Olsen threatened to take the same TV deal and retire also, that he got that contract extension. But they knew that, okay, let's get some insurance. Let's bring in Ian Thomas to play tight end. You can groom him for those 2 years, and Greg will be in contract until 2020. So I like them passing that baton back and forth. He's a good athlete in Ian Thomas, so I like what I see in him. But the Hayes kid out of Ole Miss is an interesting prospect. He's kind of one of those guys that's stuck in between. He's too small to play DN full time, but he's too big and not athletic enough to play linebacker or so. But he has some skills, and I think with the defensive coaching staff we have, we can develop this guy into a pretty solid player. Ron Rivera's talking about that joker position where a guy that can rush the passer, cover a little bit, do it all. Hayes is very rangy. He's even he had more sacks in his college career than the late, great, whatever you want to call him, Greg Hardy, the former Panther. So it'll be interesting to see Hayes. He'll be an instant pass rush guy. This guy, you guys got to check out his highlights. He can get after the quarterback. However, I am a little disappointed in them not addressing the running back situation. Guard, I can understand them not addressing. They brought in some guys. They want to give them a chance to compete. They want to give a chance for Taylor Moton to also compete for it also. So I get that. But running back, there's some vets out there. But the way our money is sitting right now, we're going to have to make some cuts. Fozzie Whitaker may be the odd man out. I don't know why they didn't just get a big-time running back late that we could get for the cheap and see what's going on. It looks like the running back situation is going to be pretty murky. They said earlier in the offseason that Cameron Artis-Payne was going to get that chance to take over that spot, so we'll see what he has. I see them bringing in a vet, maybe Orleans Darkwood for the cheap. DeMarco Murray's out there and C.J. Anderson, but I don't think we have the bread for those guys, so we'll see. Usually those running backs don't get signed until training camp. Overall, I will give the Panthers grade for their draft a B. These guys answered some questions, but they left that running back position wide open. They got them a guy for Cam Newton to get to. Cam Newton texts Ron Rivera, thank you. I text Ron Rivera, thank you. I text Herney, thank you. Everybody, man. But you guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. But without further ado, I'll see you next time.